What's up, guys? Welcome to the Stats Free Sports channel. Let's get right into it with another video. This isn't a prediction video per se. This definitely could happen, so it's more of a question to you guys. Should the Raiders trade for Giants cornerback James Bradberry? Now, I did a prediction video yesterday on the Raiders will land J.C. Jackson big on the if he gets to free agency. He's been going through it with the Patriots organization for 2 years now. Last year they gave him a first round tender. This year, from what he said himself, they aren't trying to go long term with him, and reports are they don't want to franchise tag him either. So unless something changes, he's set to hit the free agency market, and I believe the Raiders will snatch him up. But for some reason, if he don't, which later on down the road, the Raiders might have to make a move. And the more guaranteed move to me is James Bradberry of the Giants. Now, why Bradberry? He has a connection to the Raiders because of the Raiders' new defensive coordinator, which is Patrick Graham. If you don't know, Patrick Graham was a D coordinator for the Giants just last year. So perfect. Last year the Raiders were a zone team. This year the Raiders look to go more man scheme. So why not bring a player that's familiar with you? The only thing is James Bradberry isn't the player J.C. Jackson is. Even prime James Bradberry of the Panthers a couple years ago, who was a pretty good corner that year, doesn't quite stack up to where J.C. Jackson is now. And obviously Bradberry's taken a little downturn since then. So, trading for him won't be cheap. Probably a third or fourth rounder, and he comes with a $13.5 million cap hit. Kind of tough, but it is cheaper than if you wait for J.C. Jackson. Like I said, and that's not even a guarantee. For some reason, the Patriots could come to senses and sign him long term. They might franchise tag him. We'll see. We'll never know if things change or not. So if you want to go with the guaranteed move, if you're the Raiders, they might have to just trade for Bradberry and be out of J.C. Jackson's sweepstakes, unless if he does go to free agency. So it's tough. It's kind of gambling. You trade for Bradberry now, you won't have enough money to get J.C. Jackson. But Bradberry is good. He's solid. He's not Jackson, but he's definitely solid. So he'll bring some good man-to-man coverage to that Raiders room. Him paired with Mullen, pretty solid. Now Mullen paired with Jackson would be amazing, in my personal opinion. But like I said, it is a gamble, it is a crapshoot. Now, there is a scenario where the Raiders could get both. And like I said, this is kind of a dream world no, I take it back. It's not a dream scenario, but it definitely could happen. But everything has to go right for the Raiders, which it could though. So, as I said, James Bradberry, $13.5 million cap hit this season if you trade for him. The rumor is the Giants want to trade him. If they can't trade him, they might have to release him. And then if you get James Bradberry on a 1-year deal or 1 year, veteran, maybe $3-4 million deal, $5 million deal, you still have enough space if you're the Raiders to sign J.C. Jackson big on the if again, if he becomes a free agent. So, in a dream scenario, awesome world for the Raiders, if that happens, you get Jackson and Bradberry, they'll be tough. They'll be super tough. There'll be very good DB room. Pair them up with Mullins, they'll be super solid. So, that's kind of far off. It could happen. Like I said, it's not unrealistic, but everything has to go the Raiders' way. And this is the real world. It might not work out that way. So, if you're a Raiders fan, what would you do? Would you trade for Bradberry now and miss out on Jackson, or would you just wait on Jackson, hope he hits it? If he doesn't, snatch up the first couple guys you can, because if Jackson doesn't hit the market or you don't get him, you have guys like Eli Apple out there. I know everyone hates him, but he's solid. He's okay. You have Eli Apple, who's a good man corner. You have Pat Pete, who's more of a zone guy but can play man. You have other guys out there as well, Trey Wayne. So you have guys who can bring in a little depth to your room, but J.C. Jackson to me is the way to go. Bradberry is a good second option, but if you can wait on Jackson, you can. But it definitely is a gamble. So that's it for video, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time.